Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do a reading for you. How are you, my bull gang? I hope you are well. Thank you so much for clicking here. Happy Friday to you. That's when I'm recording this, but of course these readings that I pepper you with during the week, Taurus, they don't have any time frames. It's just going to be when you find it or when it finds you, right? Whether YouTube pushes it to you or whether you just trip over it. So if you're clicking here for the first time, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you, and I hope I will see you in the comments. I hope you'll stay. And I'm always happy for a thumbs up for sure. If you like this content, please reach out and touch and hit the thumbs up. Thank you. All right, here we go. Taurus, you realize that you're kind of a guinea pig by now because I do so many readings for you, right? I don't want to always bring you the same thing, so yeah, you're a guinea pig for my newest deck here, and I'll explain that to you in just a moment. One more. Oh, two, I guess. All right. Alrighty. So we've got triumph over trouble and obstacles. And we've got the bear. Danger, especially in money matters. All right, let's take a look-see here. So we've got target, a goal-oriented person, and we have kite or vacation. Romance is in the air. Interesting. A goal-oriented person. You might be someone who's planning to travel soon. Maybe it's a trip of a lifetime or something like that, but I feel like you're going to travel light. Maybe you decided to backpack through Europe or something. But I feel like you're a super goal-oriented person. So even though you're going on vacation, I think you're going with a purpose. And it says romance is in the air. Maybe you just feel like you need an adventure. You need to meet someone new. You need some new energy in your life. And that's sort of what the romance in the air feels like to me. I did this because I just saw a little girl walking down the aisle like a flower girl with rose petals. And we have triumph over troubles and obstacles. So I feel like if romance is in the air, that when you do meet someone on vacation, that it's going to be like butter. You're going to notice them right away. You're going to see each other. It's going to progress really quickly. We have danger, especially in money matters. Be careful that if you are someone who's traveling, that you don't get taken for money. Yeah, just be careful. If you're going to a country where you don't speak the language or something like that, just be careful about that. Okay, so we're going to use this deck. It's kind of hard hitting. I'm just saying, I've been playing with it. It's called the Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle. It is very tiny, very small. I don't have huge hands. And the deck is only 13 cards, so that tells me that it's quite transformational. So let's find out what's going on here and tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are cross-watching a Taurus, thank you for doing that. Always welcome. Tell me about Taurus, please. What else do we need to know about Taurus, please? We've got reconsider. Interesting. Reconsider that trip. We have yes to romance is in the air. And we have no need to worry. Okay, so it says here danger, especially in money matters. If you are the one who is going to travel, be aware of that. There's no need to really worry about it, but please be aware that there could be issues with credit cards not going through, or just be aware that, that someone doesn't try to swindle you, that if you're, at least if you're in a country where you don't speak the language, make sure that you at least speak some of the language so you can translate. Like it feels like you just need to be aware. You could get taken for money if you are deciding to travel abroad to a place that you're not familiar with and maybe you don't know the language. So for some of you, this energy is here. Please reconsider the trip. Reconsider it. At this point, I think romance is in the air. Now look, the way things work out in divine timing is none of our business. We could never even think of all the possibilities that it took to get us here in the first place, starting with our ancestors running from dinosaurs not being eaten. All right? It goes right from there, and then a whole series of things had to happen in intricacy in order for you to be born. I feel like this is an intricate plan. And I think for some of you, it's like for some of you, you're not supposed to go on the vacation because romance is in the air. It feels like if you go on the vacation, that if it's meant for you and never pass you by, you'll loop around on it again. But it says triumph over troubles and obstacles. So there's no need to worry. The answer for romance in the air is yes. Reconsider the vacation. Goal-oriented person. Let's clarify this with a little bit of tarot and see what's coming up here. It says get more information, and that's what we always do. We always got to get more information. All right. Tell me why we need to reconsider, please. Why does the bull tribe here need to reconsider? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what we need to reconsider or why. Tell me about Taurus, please. So for some of you, it is please reconsider making an impulsive decision. So as we read a little further, that if you are making an impulsive decision to take a trip, I feel like you should reconsider. If it's impulsive, I'm not talking about those of you who have already booked the ticket. It feels like don't be impulsive, reconsider. Like look at it for a moment before you take action. Because if you take action out of passion, we'll clarify a little more, but action out of passion sometimes can get you in a bit of hot water too, right? Tell me about this romance is in the air. You're going to get communication. Look, I'm just going to say what I think, because I've learned, if nothing, being a reader, that everything that I'm thinking or that comes through my mind's eye is important. So I think that for some of you, the reason that you're being asked to reconsider making the impulsive decision to go on a trip is because you're going to miss whoever is going to communicate with you. It says romance is in the air. We got the confirmation, yes, and the 8 of Wands. Something is going to begin to move really quickly as it pertains to romance. So what if you're not supposed to be on that trip right now, that impulsive trip that you're taking? What if you're not supposed to, because you're supposed to be hanging out, for a little bit here, maybe an extra 3 weeks or a month waiting for the romance in the air? It feels like someone is communicating. It's going to start to move things quickly as it pertains to romance. All right. No need to worry. Because I got it all covered. That's what Charlie just said. I got it covered. I'm just going to throw you a tower. Oh, Charlie is he's so hilarious. He's snarky like me. Yeah. Okay, that's why I shouldn't have laughed so loud. But anyways, that's what we do over here, right? 10 of Cups. What's the whole point of calling it 10 of Cups Tarot, right? Can't get a chuckle or two. So, no need to worry. The Tower's here. Yep, no need to worry, because you know what? If you do decide, if you decide to take that trip impulsively, something's going to happen. Your flight's going to get canceled. They're going to end up having to push you off the flight for 3 weeks. Do you know what I mean? The Tower's involved here. So no need to worry, because no matter what decision you make, you signed a contract before you came here, and the universe is here to get your back, to tell you it's time to get on the right path. No need to worry. Charlie and I both have dark humor as well. All right, so 7 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Somebody's concealing the happiness, taking action here. Look, that's what it feels like. It feels like if you have not yet booked that trip, you might want to reconsider that. And even if you don't, right? Because maybe I'm full of crap, this crazy lady in Canada. And I've been full of crap before. I'm not scared to be full of crap. But I really do feel that the message I'm getting here is for you, is that it's not going to work. I feel like if you haven't booked it already, something's going to go wrong. I feel like you're going to end up not getting there or not going. It feels like you're supposed to be around, I think, for at least a little bit, because the King of Wands is here with the 9 of Cups. So the King of Wands, who's Leo, but also Sagittarius and Aries in this reading, somebody is taking action toward their 9 cups that they've been concealing from you. Just saying. Let's clarify a little bit, see what we can get out of this. All right. For those of you who are here for the first time, Charlie is my guide, by the way. Always a present in all the readings, just in case I miss something. All right. So we have, look at that, reconsider. We've got the 6 of Swords, again, saying, you know, you're a goal-oriented person. Don't do anything that is impulsive. And I think what you want is for those of you who are looking to travel, I think you just need to get out of the chaos for a while. I think you just need to disconnect, put your phone in your purse and just get on a plane and go somewhere. Or put the phone in your pocket and just go, right? It feels like this 6 of Swords is telling me that. I just need to get out of here for a bit. We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Something, you know, it almost feels like you're running away a little bit. I mean, we all do it. Don't feel bad about that. But it feels like this 10 of Swords in the reverse tells me that you just need to disconnect because you're waiting for a cycle to close here, and it's very painful, and it's still open, and it's like an open wound for you. So I feel like you're making an impulsive decision just to kind of get on a plane and go to Mexico, just to lay on the beach for a while so nobody's in your face while you think about this thing that's coming to an end. So it could be, you know, that your relationship has crawled to a halt, or maybe you know that it's going to be over soon. The 9 of Cups is here. I think you just need a little bit of happiness. And look, she is on the beach. I'm just saying, right? Her happiness is being on the beach. She loves the water. She's very emotional, right? And so I feel like you go to the water to repair yourself, my friend. Yeah. I feel like you want to go there to repair because I think that things are moving really quickly in your 3D life right now. And you know, you're this person who's always on, right? The goal-oriented person is, I got it done before you think you need it. You know, I got it written down and I've already planned a week ahead. That's kind of the goal-oriented person. And I think you just need to get away. So I'm going to say, for those of you who have already booked that trip, I feel like you're going to meet some sort of it's somebody you're going to bump into, I feel. Yeah. It's going to be caused by a tower. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you're running for the frisbee and they're running for the ball and you collide on the beach. Who knows, right? But it feels like it moves very quickly. Like you kind of notice each other and it moves very quickly here. That's what I'm seeing here in this energy. So we've got romance is in the air. Tell me about this yes. What else do we need to know about the yes? Yes to the communication. Yes to things moving fast. Yes to romance is in the air. We've got another tower, my friend. And we have the Hanged Man. Look, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on this trip. And I feel it's going to be realizations. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. It feels like this is the path I'm supposed to be on at this. It's going to feel like it's a realization that you're doing the right thing. It's confirmation from the universe as you're in the Hanged Man energy that you are following your gut. We have the 4 of Pentacles. You've been really closed off lately. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're looking forward to hopefully finding some romance, even just a little bit of flirting. And I think you're going to find that very quickly, wherever it is that you're booked to go. Right. This tower brings this realization, communication, whatever you want to call it, the 8 of Wands, the fast-moving energy. Tell me what no need to worry. Charlie just said, no need to worry, just going to pull it all to the ground. It's the truth. There we go. We've got the moon energy. So the tower is here to break into the moon energy, bring a little light, because when you're so close up to the tower, my friends, you can't see what's on the other side. And when the tower falls to the ground, then you see what's in the distance. And now you realize that this is a whole way longer journey than you thought it was. At the tower, I think you thought you found it, but clearly that was an illusion. I also think what the illusion is that you don't know what to do, or you're not sure what to do. I think you know what to do, but it's a hard thing to do. And that's why the tower's here. Got the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Look at that. Oh, Judgment pops up. Oh, so many messages, y'all. Give me a moment. Taurus, there is no need to worry about what you can't see, what you don't know, and what you can't see. There's no need to worry about that. The universe is going to give you realization and a clearer perspective of something that you couldn't see before. I want to say that the thing that you couldn't see before for some of you is maybe your own worth. You didn't realize how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how attractive your energy is, that you're this go-getter who just goes and gets her, like, or him, right? Like you are the person who does what you want to do when you want to do it. And it's really attractive to other people. And you don't realize that, I think, because the moon is here with the Queen of Wands. And maybe I'm speaking to someone who is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or has those placements maybe, that you don't realize how really, truly attractive your energy is, especially when you get into a group of people. I think that the tower falls, and I think this trip that you've booked, for those of you who've already booked the trip, I think that this is kind of a little bit of a magical time, because the tower is falling. The tower is falling with the realization of, wait a second, they're looking at me? That beautiful woman or that beautiful man is looking at me? Like, that's what this feeling is. It's a new realization. Something materializes on the trip, and you realize that you are the Queen of Wands, feminine or masculine. You realize your worth. You realize you're attractive. You realize that what you've been doing all your life is very attractive to other people. I think this is a new thing for you, though, I want to say, because I don't know that you often, maybe you're the person who doesn't really go to the bar, you don't really go to the social event, you don't really do that. And I think that this trip is going to make you realize the things that you may have realized if you had been more social, I'm going to say. Because those are kind of some of the things that you find out about yourself from other people and how they perceive you. I feel like you're going to have a really good time on the trip if you've already booked the trip. Yes. All right. Just listening. I just want to know what this Eight of Wands is here. Look, I'm just not going to ignore we have the Judgment on the bottom of, on the bottom of the deck. With the Two of Cups and the Ace. Look, I feel like for those of you who are going to book the impulsive trip and you're going to be pissed off when stuff doesn't work out, I think it's because you're supposed to, take the second chance, or that somebody is being sent to you for the second chance. And some of you will say no, and some of you will say yes. But I feel like there's a conversation coming about feelings. Someone who is very goal-oriented, I think, is going to come back round. And I think that's why you're going to have to reconsider taking the trip at this time. Because things aren't going to go well. I feel like there's a tower here, right? So if we're looking at it, if this is the energy that you're resonating with, I feel like either way, you get a tower. Whether you're the person traveling who already has the trip booked, or whether you're the person who's trying to get the trip booked, but the website keeps going down and it's not working. Yeah. Because I think you're exhausted from working a lot, and I think you just want to disconnect. I think that you don't end up doing that right now. Something goes wrong. A trip gets canceled. Somebody can't go. Y'all end up canceling the trip. I don't know what it is, but the tower is here, and it is the Hanged Man. It's a realization. It's like, oh, okay, I understand why this is happening now. The Four of Pentacles is here. We've got the Seven of Wands, and it feels like it's time just to get this going already. That's what it feels like. Because we've got people who are standing their ground. We've got the Four of Pentacles involved, and I think the Tower is here to rock all of it. Because the Yes is here as well. The Tower is here just to, these blockages need to go in order for you to see it from the other side, right? When the Tower falls, and that's the Hanged Man. All right. We've got the High Priestess. It's in your gut. You knew it. Yeah, you knew this conversation was coming. You knew this person was watching you. And didn't we see this on the bottom here? Yeah, the King, right? Was concealing the 5 cups. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. This was a very kind of different reading. I liked it. I think I'll do it, yeah, for all of the signs maybe. If you are another sign, please let me know below. If you like this kind of reading, I'll do it again. It was fun. The energy kind of takes me everywhere. Oh, I was going to end it though. Charlie says we need to clarify this. Because it could be communication, he said. Okay, let's do it. 8 of Wands. Tell me what we need to know about the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is the ships coming in. So you are going to get communication. If you're in this part of the reading, you're going to get communication. And I feel as though you and this person are about to end a cycle. We've got 5 and 3. We've got 8. So somebody's been waiting a very long time to talk with you. And the 8 of Wands, I feel, is the finally with the Tower here, that's the person decides that they just have to break down the walls. So expect some incoming communication. And I think the communication is going to be in swords, because we've got the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. It's from someone that you are disappointed in, someone who may have hurt you, someone who put you up in your head, made you feel disappointed. And I think it's been silent because of the 8 swords. 5 and 3 is 8. So it's been silent with them, and that's why you need the Tower. For those of you who can't go on your trip until the Tower hits. All right, yeah, okay, we'll stop. There we go. All right, 5 Pentacles in the reverse, so just say reconnection, my friends. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.